What's up, everybody? Back in the old garage shop here. I did a lot of cleaning, cleaned it up, organized some stuff, did a little work. As you can see, the 80 square body is gone. I got it finished up and got it out of here. Did a little organizing, brought my old two-wheel cart from work home because it was sitting in the corner. I wasn't using it. Kind of using it as my oil caddy. And I got my grease gun stuff in here, so I can do like a lot of my lube. And then under here, I can take this around. Like if I'm working out in the driveway, I can put tools and stuff in it, which is kind of nice. I took the latches out so I can actually open the drawers with this closed, which is kind of handy. Like I said, it's got all my antifreeze, oils, and different stuff under there. Clean the top of the toolbox off. There's a little more I need to do to it yet. I've got these hangers. I'm going to hang them for some hanging hoses and cords and whatnot. Got a little bit of odds and ends, some little projects I need to do here and there. Got my bench kind of cleaned off. Got my emblems from old Ram. I did sell my Ram. I know it's kind of sad, but I got some of the stuff underneath organized. Got my manuals in that filing cabinet. I don't think the filing cabinet's going to stay there. I think it's going to move, but that was just a convenient place to put it for right now. A bunch of empty antifreeze jugs. I've got a bunch of full strength that I need to dilute down with distilled water, so I'll probably use a couple of them jugs for that. Got the transmission filter for the 4L60. That looks like an 8, but it is a 6. Yeah, this is for 4L60. I think it's the... I'm not 100% sure if this is the deep pan or what this one is, because I'm not 100% sure what the pan is on that. So I have to compare it to the filter in that transmission when I pull the converter and stuff off of it and go ahead and convert it to two-wheel drive. I got to pull the shaft out of it. I'll pull a bell housing. I'm probably going to take it and actually wash it up too when I'm done. Clean it up a bit. It's kind of dirty. But I have the output shaft and the tail housing and stuff coming. I got parts for the 92 GMC LS swap for starting. I've got a whole pile of parts for the Trans Am. Got most of the stuff to do all the front suspension. I got the stuff to finish my cold air intake down into the front fender, minus the filter. I got to measure the filter. I'm going to get a K&N filter with a pre-filter. I got dual electric fans for it. Wilwood front brake calipers, new front rotors, new wheel bearings, new front shocks, new tie rods, new sway bar bushings. I don't think I got any sway bar bushings. I have to look. But I got all the Moog steering components. So should be ready for an alignment. I have to get stuff for the rear end. I got to get a torsion unit. I'm going to go with the torsion unit in this. Got to get rear shocks. Going to clean up all the rust in the wheel wells. PR15 it. Bed lined or undercoated of some sort. I'm going to do the same thing up front here. I'm going to pull most of the interior out of the car so I can get down into this area so I can do a little work here. There's some rust starting there. I'm going to go ahead and pull that off, sand it down, clean it up, bed line it partially up. I have to repair that this piece here on the other side because it broke. I have to fiberglass it back together because I cannot find any of them to save my life. But when I pull them and drop the axle, I'll probably do another video here. Probably shortly. This is probably the next one after this. I also need to apologize for my spotty uploading. So I've been kind of busy working on the house and just life in general. It's been kind of busy. Work's been nuts. But yeah, I got an AC unit in here. It was 70-some% humidity. We're now down to 53 and it's 89 in here. That's been running for probably 3-4 hours. It's a night and day difference compared to outside. I mean, the ceiling isn't insulated, these doors aren't insulated, so I mean, that's the biggest thing. I don't know what the temperature is up in the ceiling, but I'd hate to know. But yeah, I need to get my ceiling insulated and these doors insulated. And that's not the permanent. I'm gonna get a mini split and put it probably right there, center in the garage above. That's where, and then run the unit outside. I got power ran out there for it. So I'm gonna end up getting a mini split for this for heat and air conditioning so I can keep it above freezing here in the winter. and then keep it, you know, cool in the summer. Because I'd like to be able to work on stuff in the summer and not sweat to death. Come out here, I'm gonna get a TV probably eventually, so I can hang that up, especially when I get internet here. We'll definitely be able to watch some TV, and we'll just hang out in the garage, you know, tinker on stuff. But yeah, so look forward to videos coming up on the Trans Am. We're gonna start working on the 5.3 for the 92. I'm gonna start reworking that harness for the 92. This corner is kind of a mess. I put the tires of the Trans Am over there, just get them out of the way. That tote's full of vinyl records. Not real sure what I'm gonna be doing with those quite yet, but we'll see. Some speakers. I was gonna run some speaker wire, and I was gonna mount some speakers in, like, on the sides of the garage. I still can. I won't be too terribly hard to do. I may do that here sometime. I've got to get me some. I'm not going to use my 12 gauge Sky-High stuff for that. I'll just buy me some cheap stuff. Got the cameras. Going to get more Ethernet ran. I'm going to go ahead and put a camera inside my storage garage and a camera off the front of it. Then I'm going to run another camera to the front door, kind of aiming out the front door towards the front of the house. That'll give me a pretty good view of the whole property. So yeah, it'll be kind of nice to have that, and I'll have all my cameras filled up pretty much, so that'll be kind of nice. Yeah, I'm just happy it's a little cleaner in here, a little more organized. I'm gonna start tearing the front suspension out of the Trans Am too. I think I'm gonna work on getting the rear end out so I can get it cleaned up and get it ready for the rebuild. Yeah, got my 2-ton engine hoist over there. Yep, got my, like I said, got a bunch of projects going right now. So I'd like to get the Trans Am done, because if I get the Trans Am done, it's getting closer to winter. I'd like to put a few miles on it before winter hits, especially with all the new stuff, just to see how it runs and stuff. Then I'm going to probably, I got a bunch of stuff I got to move in the other garage, but that car, I can back that car in that garage, the other one, and have it parked in there for winter, snugged up, you know, a bunch of rat and mice poison and stuff. Make sure I don't want mice and stuff in it, but keep it snugged up in there for the winter, and it can set in there, and I can pull another project in, possibly my 83. I've got some stuff I want to do to it this winter. I don't really want to drive it, so I definitely will probably pull it in this winter and do some projects on it. I got some stuff I want to do to it and whatnot. And if the 92 is not done by then, obviously the 92 can fit over here. We know a short box regular cab can fit over here. I do kind of like to keep this open, but I will have to keep this open because in order to fit this in the garage, the Ace has to come set in here, which isn't bad because it's easier. I can pull it out, push snow with it, bring it in here, and being this will be heated hopefully by then, I can have it heat and it can just dry off. I got to get a new door seal. That's going to be a big non-sealed area there. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I would like to do the 83, some projects on it this winter. So we'll see. I don't know. Don't know what we're all going to get to. I would like to be in the house by this winter too. And I mean, that's a couple months away. We're getting into, it's into August. So I mean, September, October, November, December, I mean, and pretty much in the winter. If it's nice, we'll get have a nice, calm winter, or at least calm November and December maybe. If we're lucky, and I can continue to work on some stuff if I'm not quite moved in and get moved in. So yeah, it's coming along. So like I said, expect videos on that. Expect some videos on that stuff. This is pretty much the shop for right now. My plan is I'll get a couple more. I got a US General cabinet. I'm gonna get 2 more of those, put them right here. I want to get a drill press in this corner, and eventually I'm going to do a shop press. I don't really know where that's going to go, but I'll eventually have one. So we'll figure out a place for it anyways. So yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned. Sorry, like I said, for not uploading on my weekly schedule. If you guys enjoy watching, I mean, sorry about that. Been busy, so we'll catch you guys in the next video.